In this section, let's learn about the scanner class, which allows us to do really cool things, including taking user input from the console, and later you'll see how we're going to use the scanner class to read files as well. But in this section, let's use the scanner class to read user input. So in here, what I want to do first is I want to say South, and then I'm going to say hello, what is your name? Question mark. Then if I run this, I just want to run this and I just want to show you something. So have a look. So hello, what is your name? And then it says process finished with exit code 0. Now this code 0 right here, it means that the application ran successfully. Later, when we learn about exceptions, you'll see this exit code change into anything other than 0. So anything other than 0 means that there was a problem. Now let's use the scanner class to take any user input. So to use this scanner class, simply type scanner, and this comes from java.util, and you can see the import statement right here. Then what we want is to name this as scanner equals to, and then new, and then scanner. Now at this point, when we say new, here we actually create the object. Then inside, if I press Command P, have a look, we can pass a bunch of things. So readable source, input stream source, file source, path, string source, so on and so forth. So you learn about how to work with files later, and we're going to use the scanner class to read files. But in here, what we want to do is say system dot and then in. So what this will allow us to do is to take any input from the console. Now in here, let's say scanner dot, and have a look, we've got a bunch of methods. So next line, next int, next, and then close, delimiter, find all, has next long, so on and so forth. You can see that you can skip as well, you can remove, and that's about it, to be honest. Now what I want to use is this one here, next line. So next line takes any given string and stores it into the result. So here, let's just take this and we can store this into the result. So the data type of this will be string. I'm going to say input equals to, and now let's just say South. I'm going to say hello, and then plus, and then input. Now let's run this and see what happens. Right, so have a look. Hello, what is your name? But at this point, you can see that the program did not exit. So it's actually waiting for us to input anything from this console. So this is the console that I mean, right? So at this point, I can say amigos. If I press enter, check this out. Hello, and then amigos. So this was the input, which was basically taken from this line. So scanner.nextLine takes the input and then stores it into this variable right here called input, which is a string. Let me just run once more. What is your name? I'm going to say Jamila, for example. And there you go. You can see that it says hello Jamila. It prints right here, and then it continues executing the program, and it exits with code 0, which means that everything was fine. And this is pretty much how to take input from the console.